So in the previous videos, we are just going through the chapter number 4, that is chemical changes. Okay, I have written a name another, which is the name chemicals and chemical changes. I have written something else. Chemicals and chemical changes. Chemical changes. Okay, so in that we have just finished up to the rusting and the oxidation of the iron, that is on the page number 49. That is, we have just completed the reddish brown deposition on the iron objects in the previous video. Now we have also seen the activity in that how the iron nail is there in the test tube. Okay, and now we have reached up to the browning of vegetables and fruit surfaces. So browning of vegetables and fruit surfaces okay, browning of vegetables and fruit surfaces. In that we have seen that our mother just cut the potato. When our mother just cut the potato, and she just directly put that potato into the water. Why? Okay, and if brinjal is also cut and directly put it into the water. Why? Okay, because when the potato is cutted, okay, then it starts reacting with the atmosphere and it will change its color to which browning of vegetables. Okay, it will change its color to browning. It start browning. So for this to stop that reaction, we should just keep that into the water. See here, that is written over here only. Certain fruits and vegetables such as brinjals, potatoes and apples turn brown on being cut open and left for some time. This happens because of chemical reaction that occurs between the cut surface of the fruit or vegetable and the atmospheric oxygen. The product of this reaction is melanin. Okay, now turn your page here, which is a brown pigment. Browning can be reduced or slowed down by soaking cut vegetables and fruits into the water due to low solubility of oxygen in water. Okay, so water is less soluble in water. Okay, students, water is less soluble in water. So what it is when cutted and directly put it into the water. Okay, students, why? Because in oxygen is less soluble in water. So these are put in that. So the brownish layer will not form on the surface of vegetables and fruits. And here there is an activity given, that is reaction between vinegar and the baking soda. So in that you can see an activity is given, directly an activity is given for this. That is, let us study the reaction between vinegar and baking soda by performing a small experiment. So let us see experiment, that see here the activity, that is to study the reaction between vinegar and baking soda. Materials required: baking soda, water, vinegar, beaker, a test tube and a dropper. Okay, these things are to be required. And to study in method, in a beaker take 50 ml of water. We have to take 50 ml of water in a beaker. Dissolve 1 teaspoon of baking soda powder in it. Stir the mixture to dissolve the baking soda completely. So for the soluble in baking soda, we have to stir so it just dissolve completely. Then after, in a test tube, take 5 ml of vinegar. Then after, we have to take 5 ml of vinegar in a test tube. Then after, with the help of dropper, add 5 drops of baking soda solution into the test tube containing vinegar. We have to add 5 drops of baking soda in a test tube which contains the vinegar. Then observe the reaction. What we will see? Observation. You will see bubbles of gas being produced in the test tube. This is called effervescence. When the gas produced is passed through freshly prepared lime water, the lime water turns into milky. See here, the gas is produced is called carbon dioxide. Okay, now here a word equation for this reaction can be represented as, see here, word equation is given. So that is vinegar plus baking soda gives carbon dioxide plus water plus other substance. Okay, plus other substances. And here vinegar means acetic acid. We know that the vinegar is the solution of 5 to 7% of acetic acid in water. Okay, moving towards next, carbon dioxide being passed through lime water is also called a chemical reaction, which can represented as, here lime water is to be passed, here carbon dioxide plus calcium hydroxide gives calcium carbonate plus water, that I am just writing H2O. Okay, this calcium carbonate is a milky liquid. Okay, calcium carbonate is a milky liquid. Milky liquid means, I say it is a liquid like milk. If milk and this liquid is are just given in a vessel, then you can identify that which is milk and which is calcium carbonate. Okay, so it is a milky liquid. Then moving forward, here you can see reaction between copper sulfate solution and iron filling. Here copper sulfate is a blue colored solution. When iron nails are placed in this solution, the iron react with copper sulfate. The resultant solution becomes green colored in iron sulfate, and the iron nails from a brown deposited of copper. This reaction can be summed up as this here. Now we have just reached to the another topic, that is reaction between copper sulfate solution and iron filling. Copper sulfate solution and iron filling. Let us see that. Here, reaction between, I have written this in short, that is, it is a reaction only. Okay, reaction between, this is also written in short, copper sulfate solution and iron fillings. Okay, so in that what the reaction is given, that is copper sulfate plus iron. When copper sulfate solution is reacted with iron, then what we will get, that is iron sulfate plus copper. Okay, iron sulfate plus copper. You can see here a picture is given over here. In the two beakers are given. Okay, one is of blue color and another is of green color. You can see that the blue color solution is a copper sulfate solution and the green color solution is a iron sulfate solution. Okay students, and here you can see another activity is given to study the deposition of copper from its salt solution. Here materials needed, there are 3 test tubes: copper sulfate, water, beaker, zinc metal, magnesium ribbon and iron fillings. Dissolve 2 teaspoon of copper sulfate in about 50 ml water in a beaker. Take 3 test tubes and label them as A, B and C. Pour 10 ml of copper sulfate solution in each of the test tubes. Add few iron fillings, a piece of zinc metal and 1 centimeter of magnesium ribbon to the 3 test tubes A, B and C. Okay, respectively, means in one test tube you have to add iron fillings, in second test tube you have to add zinc metal, and in third test tube you have to put a piece 1 centimeter long piece in magnesium ribbon. Observation: after some time the blue color of the copper sulfate solution gradually disappeared and it eventually becomes transparent in test tube A and B containing zinc and magnesium, whereas it turns sea green in the test tube C containing iron. Means in test tube A, means in what was in test tube A and B, it was the iron fillings and zinc metal. Means in that the solution will be become colorless, and in the third test tube, in that it was magnesium ribbon, in that the solution color will be what? It will be sea green. Okay, means sea greens mean you can see here picture in the previous page, that is sea green color. Okay, then after copper metal can be observed either as brown precipitate or as coated on unreacted metal. Conclusion: the solution turns sea green in the test tube have iron due to formation of sea green iron sulfate. The solution turns transparent in the test tube containing zinc and magnesium due to the formation of zinc sulfate and magnesium sulfate respectively, both which are colorless. Okay, here we have seen the activity and deposition of copper in its salt solution. Here a let's answer is given. Let us see that, and here we have just completed our chapter. So first of all, let us see the answers of let's answer. Okay, here the question number 1 is okay. Let's answer. Okay, in that question number A, that is fill in the blanks with the correct words, that are a molecule of water containing 2 atoms of dash and 1 atoms of dash. Means a molecule of water contains 2 molecules of dash and 1 molecule of dash. So the 2 molecule of the first one, question number A, first one, 2 atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. Okay, one atom of oxygen. And next, second one, that is the chemical formula of sulfuric acid is dash. I have tried it before that. In the three I have tried H2SO4, HNO3 and HCl. I have tried that. If you see here S, then it is sulfuric acid. If you see here N, then it is nitric acid, and at last hydrochloric acid. Okay, so here the chemical formula of sulfuric acid means this is H2SO4. Third one, a new substance is formed in a dash change. Means a new substance is formed in chemical change. In physical change, no new substance are formed. So third one, that is chemical. Okay. Fourth one, iron reacts with dash in presence of moisture to form rust. We know that iron reacts with of atmospheric oxygen to prepare that is known as rust. So here it will come fourth one, that is oxygen. Okay. Fifth one, dash is released when vinegar reacts with baking soda. Here I have just written that equation. In that, what it was written, carbon dioxide released when the vinegar reacts with baking soda. So fifth one, the answer will be carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. Okay. Please note down the answers, students, and on the other side I am just writing the answers of MCQ. Sorry, math the following, not MCQ. Question number B. First one, that is common salt. Common salt. Then what is common salt? From this three options, that is melamine, calcium hydroxide, iron oxide, or NaCl. So in that, the first answer will be B, that is NaCl. Okay. Second one, rust. What is rust? And here we have three options. NaCl is cancel out. So melamine, calcium hydroxide, or iron oxide. So it will be iron oxide, that is C. Iron oxide. Iron oxide. Third one, cut fruits. So when we just cut the fruits, then which layer is formed on the surface of it? Write yourself. First of all, I am just writing. Okay. Fourth one, that is lime water. Lime water means calcium hydroxide. So fourth will be B, that is calcium hydroxide. Okay, calcium hydroxide. So please write down the answers and we will move towards the exercise. Okay, have you written this side's answer? I am just rubbing this and moving towards the exercise. Exercise question number 1, that is MCQ. Exercise question number A, that is MCQ. In that the first one, two or more substance simply mixed together but not chemically combined is called and dash. So उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Then we know that they are known as mixtures. Okay, they are known as mixtures. So in that first one, it will be mixtures. That is C. Okay. Second one, the chemical symbol of calcium. Calcium, in that we have seen C is for carbon, but Ca is for calcium. So the second one, it will be A, that is capital C, and small a, that is calcium. Third one, reddish brown deposit on the surface of iron fillings is called dash. We know that it is known as rust. D, that is rust. Fourth one, the cut surface of brinjal which has been exposed to air turns brown due to the formation of dash, due to the formation of melanin. Fourth one, that is in the reaction, yes, melanin, it is B. Okay. Fifth one, in the reaction between copper sulfate solution and the iron nail, the brown color deposit on iron nail is copper. That is fifth, that is C, copper. Okay. Sixth one, that is in the reaction between vinegar and baking soda, the gas evolved is dash, that is carbon dioxide. We have seen in the reaction. Carbon dioxide. Okay, so we keep up to here, and in your homework what you will do is you just find out the answers of question B, C and D. Okay, question B, C and D. We will meet in the next video. Okay, bye students.